أهلا وسهلا. تمام، اليوم عندنا حرف حاء. حاء حاء. تمام، فاكتبوا الصفحة واسم الحرف حاء. تمام، حاء. This letter is usually transliterated with specifically a capital H. تمام. Because we learned this letter ha, right? That has these different shapes. Tamam, this one is called ha, and we transliterate it with a lowercase h. So now we are going to use a capital H to represent this other sound that does not exist in English. فسنكتب هنا doesn't exist in English. And when you hear this sound, ha, it's maybe a sound that you have made in your life when you, for example, if you're on the bus or in a car and you're fogging up the window and you go ha on the window, right? Or when you're trying to warm up your hands in winter when it's really cold, or if you're fogging up a mirror to write on it. All of those, when you're fogging up the glass, that sound is the sound of the letter ha. Okay, so I'm actually just going to write that sound of fogging up glass. تمام. وهذا الحرف social ومش جني. تمام. وهو مثل جيم، صح؟ You probably noticed the base shape is the same as جيم, right? فسنكتب بسرعة هنا. في البداية كذا. تمام. فليس هناك نقطة، صح؟ ما في نقطة. We have no dot here. So that's what characterizes ha. And that's why I was talking about in the jim video that you need to be really careful that you hook downward when you're writing this base shape, because it can be mixed up with dal. This specifically is the letter that would easily be mixed up with dal, right? Because it doesn't have any dots to distinguish it. تمام. في النص مثل جيم نعمل كذا من حرف social وكذا من حرف social كذا. تمام. في النهاية مرة تانية مثل جيم. So all of the shapes are the same base shape as جيم ولكن ما عندنا نقطة هنا. No dot. تمام. So it should be connected. ولوحده مرة تانية كذا. So remember, this shape takes some getting used to. You'll get quick at writing it, but it takes a little bit of practice. So the more you practice, the better, the more comfortable you will get. Okay? شكل الحرف. This one is a little bit tough to come up with a mnemonic for, but similar to what we did for عين وغين, you could imagine that this is an open mouth. You could turn it into a face if you're an artist. An open mouth, and you could even like draw hands in front or a mirror or glass and have it be a person fogging up glass. So we're going to put that person fogging up glass. If you have a better mnemonic that works better for you, ممتاز, use whatever works for you. Okay? والكلمة هذه فتحة. كيف نقول مرحبا. مرحبا. تمام مرحبا. فمرحبا has a ha in it. Just an act of greeting. We all know what مرحبا means at this point. تمام. Okay. مع السلامة.